Stand right here. Show me exactly where you want this to sit. Right there. You want it facing you?
Like, I want it like my heart like that. Yeah.
So that the point is here. Okay.
Alright. My arm's dirty.
No, everybody. Even if there's no hair there. Go through the motions. Alright. When you're the Unabomber. So do you want it straight or do you want it at an angle?
I think I like it in an angle like that.
This?
Yeah.
Place it where I would say it would traditionally go. If you want to make a change, I can move the stencil. I cannot move the tattoo, so don't be afraid to speak up. Wait, hold on. It peels off so you can really see what it's doing. There you go.
I like that bulky one.
Now, keep in mind that when you move this, it's gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks different when you have it like that. You think about like showing it like this, it's gonna be different than when you show it like this. So, okay. Just have to point it out because forearms freak people out sometimes. They're like, it's not in the right place! It moved! It
totally like this.
Didn't move. People call me like, my tattoo is not in the same spot. Yeah, it happens. Alright, well if that's good with you, we'll get started. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're just going to lay your wrist across here for me and just relax as much as humanly possible. I am going to start you off with a short line. We'll move on to longer lines from there. If at any point you got questions, you need to take a break, just let me know. I'm pretty easy to work with, but not psychic, so if you don't speak up, I don't know what you need. So, I will start you off with a short line.
You can just get over a little bit, Mom.
I don't want to. I'm not going to get all up in y'all's personal space.
Really, honestly, as long as you don't touch her or me, you can get as close as you need. It does not bother me.
Yeah, this is good.
Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to start you with this short line.
Which one?
Right here. Alright, here we go. That was about all there is to it. So, not the most comfortable thing in the world. But you can totally do it. Longer lines are a tad more uncomfortable.
Ooh. Heck yeah. Sorry.
You're alright, man. I am not shy. If I got a problem with something you're doing, I will tell you. Sounds like the mall train broke down out there. It's gonna be awesome. I've been threatening to train jacket since I've been here. I want to get like one of those little kids' cowboy hats and a BB gun. Like just lay down in front of it. Awesome.
What does that feel like? Does it feel like cutting or?
No. It doesn't hurt until Al turns the corner.
The most accurately I've ever heard it described, and it was described this way to me by a client, is it feels like if you have a sunburn but forget it and scratch.
Ah.
So it feels like a hot scratch.
It doesn't feel hot. It feels like I have a needle dragging through my, you know.
I mean, quite literally.
I do. I try to poke myself today.
That's pretty much on the nose as far as what's going on.
Oh, son of a cow. I see a bull in front of me, so I said cow.
See a bull in front of you?
I don't know what that thing is.
That is a skull with wings and a hat.
No, that red thing.
Oh, yeah, he's a bull.
When she gets lower, it hurts worse.
Yeah, because it's a motion area. It's one of the reasons why I placed it above all these creases in your wrist. High motion areas tend to hurt more. They tend to be harder to heal.
So how do you clean it?
Well, you just clean it like you would clean anything else. Just a little bit of warm soap and water. You'll do that after you take the bandage off today.
Oh, so y'all do give us a bandage?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Once it's clean, though, I kind of want you to forget that it exists until Wednesday. Give it a day to rest. I'm going to tattoo with a lot of moisture, so I'm really packing your skin with moisture right now, and that aids in the healing. So it also means that, you know, the skin can only hold so much moisture, and what it doesn't need, it pushes out.
Can I take a bath with the bandage? How long do I keep the bandage on?
Keep the bandage on for anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, okay? So at least 3 hours, no more than 5. When you take it off, this tattoo is going to be slimy and gross because the body pushes out extra ink and blood. It's very normal. And really just use your fingertips. Don't use a washcloth or anything crazy like that. And warm soapy water. And whatever soap you have is okay. I mean, we recommend an antibacterial soap, but if you don't have one, you don't have to rush out and go buy one. Just make sure it gets clean. You'll let it air dry, or you can pat it dry with a towel. But don't rub it, you know, sensing a theme. And don't rub it. And that's really it, you know, like starting on Wednesday, you can get yourself a plain hand lotion. And I usually recommend Lubriderm or Aquaphor. And it's just once or twice a day with that lotion. You put 1 or 2 drops on there, rub it in real good, and leave it alone. That's all there is to it. It's easy.
So you're done with that side already?
I'm done with line work on that
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
So does it hurt worse whenever it gets colored in?
I think that the lining is a little more intense than the shading, but you know, it's real personal. Everybody handles tattoos differently, so. But for me personally, I don't think the shading is nearly as intense as the lining.
Ooh.
So are you gonna go home and say, "Oh, that wasn't bad"?
No. I mean, it's not like horrible. I mean, at first it wasn't. I was like, oh, this is gonna how it's gonna be the whole time. But then it changes. And plus, she's like holding on to that side after it's done.
Yeah, stretch the skin.
Oh. Should have brought a squeeze ball.
I actually have had people bring those. But I think that on this area, if you were to be holding it in that, it would make your tendons.
Oh no, I mean I'd be
tight.
holding it in here.
Yeah, with the other hand, that would be good.
Yeah, she can't hold my hand if I'm holding the camera for her.
Oh man. See, the worst part is her keeping her hand on that part. It's the only thing that hurts right now. Taking pictures still?
Mm-hmm.
Almost down on the lines.
Thank you for starting on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually just doing the really thin bits, and then I'm going to come back with the shader.
That's the worst part up there.
Yeah, closest to the wrist. Generally the case.
And oh, like the middle don't hurt. Can I move my arm real quick?
Yeah. Don't drop it.
I just need to stretch out my arm. Oh man. See, that don't hurt that bad.
Yeah, that's the shader. I mean, still not fun, but
Yeah, it just doesn't hurt.
not as intense.
Yeah. It hurts whenever you accidentally hit the side.
How fast is that needle going?
Really fast?
You don't know?
I don't know.
Didn't do math, remember?
That actually varies from machine to machine, and since I built this machine myself,
You didn't write you out some instructions on.
no, it's more of a feel, you know, like the math of it, and because I'm an old artist, so I learned a lot of old ways, and so I build my own machines, and you hear it and you listen to it, and you know, like I'm sure that if I sat down, I could calculate just how fast it's going, but to be honest with you, that doesn't tell me anything.
Right.
It's the way it sounds. It's the way it feels.
And that's how it is with an artist too.
Yeah, it just is really, really different, you know, like, and you know, like a lot of people are just buying their machines now. They don't know how to build them. They don't, you know, and that's okay. But for me, I did an apprenticeship where I was not done with my apprenticeship till I could build machines. But that means that I have not always paid a lot of attention to the mathematics, you know, and the specs of the machine, and you know, I can't tell you how fast it's going. I can just tell you that if it sounds right, it's going to put the ink in. So far. Right along though.
Yes, I like it. See, I'm glad I picked those two instead of the same.